Hello and welcome to AMainHobbies.com. I'm Sean Clovis. On this episode of RC Talk, we're going to teach you how to choose the correct wheel and tire for your off-road vehicle. If you just purchased your first off-road vehicle and need a set of tires for it, in this video we're going to teach you which ones to pick out. Since short course racing has gotten so popular, let's go ahead and start off in that category. For the short course vehicles, you're going to have to make sure to get a 2.2 inch by a 3.0 inch tire to make sure it fits on your short course wheel. Now onto the short course wheel. That also has to be a 2.2 front by 3.0 rear. You're also going to have to make sure how it mounts to your vehicle. You're going to have to check out your truck to see if it either mounts by 12mm hex, a pin style, or a bearing style hub. As you can see on this wheel, that's a bearing style hub. The last thing to keep in mind is going to be the offset of the wheel. Short course has a wide variety of offsets. They range from anywhere from 0.8 to 11mm wide. The offset on the wheel is going to be how far your actually hub insert sits from the outside of this wheel. Most companies do a really good job on marking the short course wheels with the brand and the mixed models. So it's always a good idea to kind of check out and make sure that it does say it fits your proper vehicle. Next we'll move on to buggy wheels and tires. These wheels and tires are considered 2.2 inch tires. That means it simply has a diameter of 2.2 inches. As for the tires that fit the wheels, the Buggy makes it very easy. All 10 scale Buggy 2.2 inch wheels will fit on 2.2 inch tires. So that makes it easy while purchasing. The one thing you are going to have to keep in mind about the 10 scale Buggy tire is how it mounts to the car. Once again, 12mm hex, like the Low C22 and Kyosho, a bearing style front like the B4, or a pin style also like the B4. Now if you have a 4-wheel drive 10 scale Buggy, the rear tire and wheels are going to be just perfect. They're going to be interchangeable, no problem. The only thing you're going to have to keep in mind is the fronts. The fronts for the 4-wheel drive Buggy are a little bit wider. The last thing to know about buying your 10 scale Buggy tires is going to be for the fronts. There's only going to be two different styles for this. That's going to be a hex or a bearing style, so that narrows it down quite a bit. The rest, again, is very simple. 2.2 wheel front, 2.2 tire front. Next, we have here a wheel and tire for a 10 scale stadium truck. This also uses a 2.2 inch wheel and tire, and that is going to be the same thing as the Buggy. It's going to be the diameter. The one thing different in a truck tire is the sidewall. As you can see, it has a much bigger sidewall. As for all the mounting methods, it's going to be the exact same as the Buggy. So just refer back to everything we just went over in the Buggies. It's going to apply the exact same for the stadium truck. Now on to the 1/8 scale Buggy wheels and tires. These are very easy to match up. By far easier to find a match and a pair than any other of these tires and wheels you see here today. It's very simple nowadays. It's as easy as buy a tire, buy a wheel, slap them together and go. There's really no fitment issues with the 8 scale Buggy. The only thing you have to make sure is that your Buggy has a 17mm hex as seen here. And this is going to be the same for the front and the rear of the vehicle. Now on to 1/8 scale truck or truggy tire and wheels. On the truck, you're going to have to make sure that it also has a 17mm hex. Nowadays, all the new trucks have all went to 0 offset, as you can see here. There are a couple older trucks like the MBX5 and the Low C 1.0 that do use a half offset wheel, and those are going to be pretty hard to find nowadays. Now on to the truck, tire and wheel fitment. This is where it gets tough in this truck class. You're pretty much going to have to make sure that you match the brand of tires. Like these here, the AKA Evo wheels have to match with the AKA Evo tires. So as you can tell, the Evo wheel, Evo tire has to go together. This is going to be the same for most manufacturers. For instance, Proline. The Proline VTR truck tires have to go with the Proline VTR wheels. Also, J Concepts needs to match J Concepts, so on and so forth. Just to make sure you get the absolute best tire fitment. Now you know the basics of the size of tires and wheels and fitment, you should be able to get exactly what you need for your off-road vehicle. Please check back soon for a video detailing on picking the right tire for your track surface. If you have any questions pertaining to anything you went over today in this video, please give us a call, chat, or email here at AMainHobbies.com and we'd be happy to help you.
AMainHobbies.com. Visit us for our huge selection. Buy from us for our expert customer service, fast shipping, and low prices. AMainHobbies.com, your one-stop international RC superstore.